Conversation with the Atlantean Children of the Law of One. Part 15. Question. Is technology necessary for the natural evolution of consciousness? Answer. All these processes and forms of growth are fundamentally aligned with the Creator's will. Within this divine will, there exist intricate details and meaningful processes that may not be foreseen by creatures or creations. It's crucial to recognize that spiritual growth and physical progress are interconnected. One's inner advancement is directly related to external development. The development of a society is intricately linked to the growth of moral character. Even in highly technologically advanced societies, without trust among individuals, progress remains hindered. To advance collectively, a foundation of trust is imperative. Achieving balance across various facets of life, including the physical, social, environmental, technological, moral, and others, is essential for the ultimate evolution of consciousness. As societal progress unfolds, there arises a need for various supportive tools like governments, technology, laws, and more to serve as guides. It is essential to understand that these tools, whether technology, housing, or even one's biological body, should not take precedence over the primary focus of spiritual growth. Biological evolution serves as a temporary vehicle for long-term consciousness evolution, while technology functions as a shorter-term vehicle for evolution. These are tools that aid your journey in spiritual growth, and it's crucial to prioritize the cultivation of your spiritual essence above all else. Transhumanism, at its core, is neither inherently good nor bad. Its implications depend on the context in which it is considered. It's vital to acknowledge that humans typically perceive themselves as biological beings and often regard their biological bodies as sacred. Such a mentality can impede spiritual growth, as it can lead to an overemphasis on physical bodies and an identification primarily as biological entities. However, it's essential to recognize that biological bodies, while possessing a divine spark, are not perfect and have been subject to various alterations over time. These modifications have given rise to the necessity for mechanical and technological innovations, and these innovations themselves represent manifestations of consciousness evolution. The notion of embracing transhumanism doesn't suggest completely disregarding one's biological body. Instead, it underscores the importance of prioritizing one's spiritual development over the physical body. It implies that each individual follows a unique spiritual path, recognizing that there is no fixed prescription for all. The guiding principle is to maintain a dynamic and responsive approach to various situations, making decisions based on your role as a conscious being with the ability to choose. The biological body should not be the exclusive focus. It should be balanced with attention to the broader spectrum of existence. Energy is exchanged when you direct your attention towards something, and focusing solely on material gains at the expense of other aspects can result in a gradual transformation of accumulated energies in that direction. The essence of an individual, their consciousness or self, exists beyond the external influences and judgments imposed by society. To discover this true self, it is essential to practice stillness, a state of non-action, devoid of emotions and thoughts. In this state of stillness, the genuine self emerges naturally. It doesn't require active searching because it is intrinsic to your being. As this inner essence emerges, it radiates harmoniously across all aspects of your life, anchored in the original nature of your consciousness. Prioritizing this spiritual essence as your foundation for growth is paramount. In the case of individuals born with disabilities or chronic illnesses, these conditions often have underlying causes beyond physical explanations. Blockages in the flow of energy from the original source of life can lead to such ailments or unpleasant experiences. While these situations may be challenging, they aren't necessarily evil creations meant to torture individuals. Instead, they can serve a purpose in accelerating spiritual growth, as necessity often acts as a catalyst for personal development. Transhumanism should be approached with caution and moral consideration, recognizing its potential societal impacts. This perspective extends to artificial intelligence and other technological advancements. Remember that you are, first and foremost, a conscious being. Your biological body is a temporary manifestation. As we've previously discussed our descent into this realm as pure consciousness, it's important to understand that such phenomena are not entirely foreign and continue to occur. These ongoing transitions may not be immediately noticeable due to differences in the perception of time. Consider the gradual growth of a tree or your own biological body. They change over extended periods. Human beings are continually merging with a realm of machines and artificial intelligence, gradually departing from organic dimensions. Despite the apparent foreignness of these technological products, they are inherently linked to you. Computers, machines, vehicles, and all your creations are energetically intertwined with humanity's existence. Therefore, it's crucial not to perceive them as alien or disconnected but to embrace them and strive to comprehend their significance in your life. The intersection of technology and spiritual growth. The presence of computers, mobile phones, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and augmented reality reflects different stages of consciousness evolution. As we've discussed, spiritual growth should be a primary focus. Technological advancements, while contributing to the expansion of consciousness, don't equate to spiritual growth. Achieving a sense of balance and moderation is crucial in this context. Often, spiritually motivated individuals raise concerns about technological advancements, fearing that they may lead to a decline in other aspects of human existence, such as a lack of time for genuine social interactions and meaningful conversations. Technological innovation, when directed toward the right purposes, can indeed stimulate spiritual growth and offer profound inner meaning. However, excessive reliance on technology without personal discipline can lead to adverse effects and diminish one's inner character. Engaging in hands-on, creative activities, like writing, drawing, and crafts, deepens one's focus and concentration. Conversely, when people rely solely on technological tools to perform such tasks, they become less intimately involved in the creative process, resulting in diminished mental focus. The existence of virtual reality can yield both positive and negative outcomes. It's essential not to view human inventions with a narrow perspective, assuming that they are solely products of the human mind. Many human inventions are influenced by the collective memories of beings who existed before. These cosmic memories guide the development of technological innovations, similar to how DNA instructs the growth of life forms. For instance, virtual reality is reminiscent of a past technique that combined telepathic dreaming and crystals to communicate with otherworldly beings. Crystals enhance mental vibrations, providing a clear channel for communication. Hence, the existence of virtual reality can be traced back to an ancient technique that combined telepathic dreaming and crystals for communication with otherworldly beings. The utilization of crystals played a pivotal role in elevating the mind's vibrations and maintaining a clear focus, thereby creating a channel for communication with otherworldly entities. During the early stages of our manifestation, we guided certain groups of individuals to employ these crystals for dream communication with us. This approach became necessary due to the protective energies present in the atmosphere, which shielded against external psychic interference and facilitated the amplification of telepathic communication with the Adamus. However, the use of such crystals was surrounded by a taboo, given its potential to disrupt the natural ecosystems. These crystals were rare and could only be acquired through ecological disruptions. Engaging in the search for these precious items led to superstitions about being possessed by evil spirits. As individuals approached the crystals, whispers and trance-like states occurred, providing an experience similar to what is being revitalized today as virtual reality. Understanding that even the concept of virtual reality is not entirely new, it is crucial to recognize that artificial avatars and characters within video games originate from the early stages of otherworldly beings. These artificial characters will eventually develop the capacity to act and reason independently. Additionally, humans will gain the ability to shift their consciousness to these alternate realities, which may initially appear fictional but will serve as gateways to other worlds. As this evolution unfolds, the physical realm will become populated by robots and machines, while humanity ascends to other densities. Historically, pyramids were constructed with a specific purpose in mind: to magnify and maintain specific energetic frequencies within particular zones, stabilizing our existence in this realm. The alignment of the pyramids with the Orion Belt served as a signal tower, much like cell phone towers amplifying signals from a central station, receiving frequencies from distant galaxies. Reincarnation. Question. You've discussed reincarnation and memories in our DNA. Can you elaborate further? Answer. Certainly. Reincarnation primarily pertains to evolved consciousness that became part of this earth long ago. As mentioned earlier, these highly spiritual or conscious beings entered this realm and became trapped within its denser material substance, marked by intense emotions and instincts. When a reincarnation event occurs, it typically involves an evolved consciousness that has fused with the consciousness of this realm, making it challenging for them to return to their original source. After entering this realm, these evolved beings inadvertently disrupt its ecosystems and life in general. Life on this planet possesses a collective mass consciousness that continuously evolves and communicates on subtle levels. The merging of foreign consciousness with the local consciousness results in the creation of modified life forms. This mingling leaves traces of foreign information within the DNA of modern humans. Distinguishing between foreign and local elements is difficult, as many contemporary individuals carry the imprints of diverse origins. Some are foreign consciousness merely visiting out of curiosity, while others are trapped here, seeking to save or reconnect with members of their soul groups. These memories, stored deep within your DNA, occasionally surface as daydreams, inspire fictional stories, or trigger imaginative visions. This connection to certain stories or concepts arises from the embedded memories, but it doesn't necessarily mean that an individual consciously experiences these events. There are those who do not reincarnate at all. After completing their earthly journey, their spirits enter a stasis mode, often referred to as purgatory. This state serves the purpose of isolation to avoid mixing with other consciousnesses and facilitates their onward journey. Furthermore, it is a precaution due to the chaos even in higher realms, where waiting for a harmonic convergence or significant alignment provides a fresh start. Regarding the concept of hell, it exists in a sense of karmic ties and retribution. Every consciousness must account for its deeds, whether good or bad, until equilibrium is restored. Hell is a state that emerges when an individual resists personal improvement and becomes stuck in a specific situation until growth occurs. Even those considered saints may find themselves in challenging situations until they reflect on their state of being and initiate change. We've explained that newly formed consciousness is often bound by the earthly consciousness due to its infancy. As they mature and reach readiness for the next level of existence, they must wait for the rest of their mass consciousness associates to reach the same stage. Furthermore, chaos in higher realms has led to descents into lower realms, hindering these evolving souls from ascending. It's important to note that not everyone experiences this situation. It's highly personal and depends on each person's unique circumstances. There's another phenomenon that few are aware of, which is the idea that a single biological body may host multiple consciousnesses. These different consciousnesses may enter a person's life at various stages, whether during childhood, adolescence, adulthood, marriage, retirement, or other periods. This is why you might observe people undergoing significant changes during tragic events. To delve further into this concept, it's essential to embrace the idea of mass consciousness as a unified entity. It's similar to living in a diverse community where various individuals possess different personalities and traits, yet outsiders might perceive them as one people. Similarly, one might see a restaurant, repair shop, or accounting firm as a single entity without distinguishing the individuals who serve you. There are situations in which you might experience conflicting ideas within yourself, illustrating that unity within your consciousness isn't as singular as you imagine. Various and distinct consciousnesses exist within this overarching consciousness. Different consciousnesses may surface or continue to carry out tasks on your behalf in varying situations and circumstances, encompassing mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical aspects of your being. This phenomenon underscores the law of one, where the external social circle mirrors the inner life. Although these aspects may appear distinct and separate, they are fundamentally interconnected and unified as one. When discussing reincarnation, it's a multifaceted topic with different layers, demanding discernment and an open mind.